Welcome back to Staley High School, everybody. The Hy-Vee Game of the Week is part of the 810 Varsity Showcase. Coming up in our next game, it's girls action. The St. James Academy Thunder against the Staley Falcons playing on their home court. I'm Leon Liebel, along with the coach, Mark Huppy. Coach, this matchup, another intriguing one here as the showcase presents itself.
Well, both teams are ranked in the city in the top 15. For St. James Academy, they want to build on last season's trip to the state tournament. They've got great balance, a couple strong impact freshmen added to a strong group of upperclassmen.
And they're, of course, led by Riley Bruggeman, a 5'8 junior, their leading scorer with 20.3 a game. You know, meanwhile, we'll check out Riley.
Oh, Riley's a 3-year starter out there at St. James. Again, she really has a gift and is a gifted scorer. She can hit floaters, runners, shoot a 3-ball. Again, as you said, 20 points a game. Really great firepower for Riley Bruggeman.
Also a pretty good defensive player. She has a lot of steals, but on nearly 4 steals a game. On the other end, for the Staley Falcons, this young lady.
Elena Aaron, number 33, a double-double machine. She had 20 rebounds in a game earlier this season. Definitely a force in the paint. She puts up big numbers every night.
Again, it's the St. James Academy Thunder taking on the Staley Falcons. The Falcons on their home floor here, this Hy-Vee Game of the Week, as we'll have the opening tip-off coming up right after this. The Hy-Vee Game of the Week. Hy-Vee proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. And hello again, once again, I'm Leon Liebel along with Mark Huppy as we bring you the 810 Varsity Showcase. Part of that continues here at Staley High School. Girls action, St. James Academy, the Thunder taking on the Staley Falcons on their home floor. Staley 6-1, ranked 11th in the Metro Top 25. St. James Academy 4-3, ranked 14th in the top 25. Head coaches for Staley, Mike Bennett, and the head coach for St. James Academy is Justin Snell.
Oh, we've got a great coaching matchup. Again, Coach Snell in his second year as a head coach, longtime assistant coach in the boys program at St. James Academy, and Mike Bennett. Got to know Mike really well when he was a boys coach at Mill Valley. Again, taking over the Staley program, 21-5 last year, 6-3 this year. Off to another strong start.
Starting lineups for tonight's game: St. James Academy in their road blue uniforms, trimmed in silver and red. Ella Jett, Riley Bruggeman, Beth Grant, and Reese Messer, plus Maddie Wyan, a 6-foot senior. Staley Falcons in their home white, trimmed in green. The Falcons on their home floor as the Thunder with the first possession, controlling the opening tip. Lizzie Bain, Ava Pickens, Liv Reynolds, Mary Page Miller, and Elena Aaron, the starting 5 for Staley Falcons.
Again, for St. James offensively here, Leon, we're going to see a lot of 5-out, a lot of drive and kick. Again, Coach Snell really likes the term space it and pace it. Again, they want to run it up. If they don't have anything in transition, stay wide. Don't let the ball stick.
Three-point attempt off the glass and in, and she's fouled, and it counts. Everything going right on that sequence for St. James.
Oh, that's the super freshman again, Reese Messner, number 33. No hesitation about that young freshman, 5'10", phenom. Again, she's getting about 19 points a game herself. Loves the challenge of athletics. High-level volleyball player also, Reese Messner.
She completes a 4-point play, and it's 4-0 St. James Academy.
Given the fact this is her 10th high school game, I'd have to think that's her first 4-point play ever, but great start for that young lady.
Missed shot on the Staley end. St. James Academy with the rebound of the basketball. And they'll try to get something going. Nearly turnover into a long three-pointer. Too short. Offensive rebound. And now on the other end for Staley, the easy layup. And that's Lizzie Bain. Lizzie Bain with the steal and goes coast to coast.
Now Lizzie was all league as a sophomore, getting 13 a game. Again, great run out there for her.
Cuts the St. James lead in half, 4-2. A missed three-pointer, and Staley with the rebound. Just underway here at Staley High School. Falcons at home in St. James Academy here as part of the 8-10 Varsity Showcase Hy-Vee Game of the Week. Count it. Ava Pickens with the two-pointer, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line to try for a three-point play.
Again, Ava Pickens, another young player here, new to the metro area for the most part. People will get to know her as she gets a little bit older. Good volleyball player. Big expectations for Ava Pickens, the 5'9" sophomore. Really got a great stroke.
Yeah, she completes the three-pointer. You know, I was here early today, and she was out there actually shooting free throws.
Pays off.
Academy, St. James Academy, three-pointer. It is good. Nothing but net on that one.
Well, that's Beth Grant again. Beth, a dead-eye shooter, one of the best golfers in the city. Again, fantastic athlete there for the Thunder. Gets a three-ball down.
Beth Grant, a 5'10" senior, the three-pointer. 7-5, St. James up by 2, and now we're going to have a foul as the Falcons trying to take it inside the lane. And they'll go to line to shoot 2.
And that's the penetration of Lizzie Beam. Again, she's a lefty. Again, turn the corner pretty much at will first couple possessions down here.
Well, Lizzie Bain doesn't mess around. She goes right up there and shoots those free throws.
She goes to the rack, too. She knows where the rim's at.
Got that ball, and boom. Left-handed, perfect. 2 for 2, and she's got 4 points. And it's a 7-7 tie here in the first quarter, just underway. St. James Academy, again in the blue road uniforms. From the Kansas side, out in Lenexa. And nice basket there on the left side, a little mid-ranger.
That's number 35, Maddie Wyatt there for the Thunder. Again, a post presence for them, a great screener. Doesn't need the ball, doesn't shoot the ball a lot. Really a dependable player.
Long three, not there, and the Thunder coming down with the rebound. Again, leading 9-7, and offensive rebound. And we're going to have another foul. A lot of fouls early in this game.
Again, just talking to Coach Mike Bennett of Staley before the game, asking him what he's really worried about, what are some keys. He said number 1 key, control number 23 and number 33. That's Riley Bruggeman and obviously Reese Messner. And he's also concerned a little bit about his shot selection. So let's see if they can iron some things out here.
Bruggeman out front with the basketball. And now nearly a turnover. Thunder able to retain the possession.
You can tell that's number 33, Elena Aaron, not leaving the paint at all. Again, the other 4 players all manned up hard, a little bit of ball pressure, but Aaron in the lane.
That's a 2-pointer, not there, and we're going to have a foul on the rebound. That's going to go against the St. James Thunder.
Here's another little freshman entering for St. James Academy, Riley Kerwin. She's a 5'2". She's got a great motor, tight handle, and unselfish player.
Her and Ashley Thomas. Thomas, a 5'6" senior. They see a lot of time coming off the bench for this team.
Yep.
3-pointer, left-handed. That's Lizzie Bain, not there. And the ball goes out of bounds. That'll be off Staley. It will be St. James possession.
Again, for Justin Snell, keys to tonight's game. Great closeouts, contest everything, and disrupt their offense. Don't let them run their sets.
In the Falcons of Staley, they lost their opening game of the season. There's a three.
Ella Jett there, three ball from the corner. Great shooter, quiet leader there for the Thunder.
12-7, a 5-point lead for St. James. And Staley lost their opener, and they've won 6 straight.
Boom.
Oh, man, way outside. Lizzie.
Oh, Lizzie Bame again on her home court. Again, really looking forward to tonight's action. A big TV game, no hesitation at all. Her teammates look for her. Again, she's 22 feet out there. You're going to back off me, Grant? I'm just going to knock this one home.
She's got 7 of her team's 10 points here as it is 12-10. St. James still with that 2-point advantage. Bame again on the baseline. Pushes it back out. Swings at the left side. Another three. That's not there. And the Thunder will come down with the rebound on the other end. And that ball is going to be out of bounds. Another turnover.
Again, Coach Bennett, a great offensive coach. When he was at Mill Valley, won a state title down there in the boys program, ran some of the best offense in the city. And again, he's a dribble drive guy himself, wants his kids to get downhill, draw and kick it.
12-10, St. James on top, 3:17 left, and we're going to have ball out of bounds. Is that another foul? Yes, indeed. And that'll go against St. James. Staley will inbound it from their own, out on their own baseline. Lizzie Bame against 7 of her team's 10 points. She's got the basketball. A little crossover out front. Caroline Ray and then the three.
It's number 15, Ava Pickens on that one, I believe, Leon.
Yes,
again.
yes.
Another sophomore who's a great shooter.
She's got 6 points now. And Staley with the 13-12 lead, and Bame makes that 15-12. How about Lizzie Bame here in the first quarter?
Oh, Lizzie put her mark on this conference last year, entering her sophomore year. No letdown at all as a junior.
9 points in the first quarter for her. The three from the right side, and a timeout on the floor. St. James with the three, and they immediately call the timeout.
That was, again, Ella Jett on a catch-and-shoot three there from the corner. Again, here you see Lizzie, head up, tongue out. No question, she knows where that rim's at. And again, nice penetration there by the young freshman, Riley Kernan. Again, Jett wide open, has her feet set again. Going to knock that home in a high percentage.
Yeah, penetrating inside that defense and in dishing out. You never overestimate or underestimate the effectiveness of that play, and St. James running it very well.
Yeah, there you see Mike Bennett in his second year out here. He played for Missouri West back in the day. He was a graduate assistant under the great head coach out there, Tom Smith. Again, does a wonderful job here. Really likes it up here at Staley. Lost 4 seniors, won the Liberty North tournament, but really excited about his girls this year.
2:32 left to go in the first quarter, and it is all tied up. St. James Academy with that three-pointer just tied it up, 15-15. That was from Ella Jett, the 5'9" senior with the three. And St. James immediately called the timeout after that basket. See if they change up their defense a little bit here. It'll be Staley basketball.
I believe Coach Snell's coming in a little 1-3-1 half-court trap here. Let's see if Staley gets a little two-guard front and maybe attacks it.
And the Falcons of Staley, they're playing on their home floor in this 8-10 varsity showcase. In the white, home white, trimmed in green, and Lizzie Bame from way downtown. That one is a little too short. Here comes the Thunder of St. James.
You can appreciate Lizzie's confidence and her body language also.
Hey, why not? She's got 9 points here in the first quarter.
Absolutely, this is my night.
There's a shot just inside the three-pointer. Three-point line, not there. Rebound, though, the offensive rebound for St. James. Three, quick release, not there. And Lizzie Bame coming up with the ball. Nice pass down the other end. And the layup not there. A missed shot. That was Ava Pickens, who could not convert for Staley. Ball fake, and now we're going to have a traveling call on St. James.
Again, great closeout right there on the part of Staley. Again, you want to run those St. James shooters off the line, force them maybe to pull up 15-footer, make them a little bit uncomfortable running their stuff.
Just under a minute 20 left to go in the first quarter. It is 15-15. Staley with the basketball, the Falcons. Lizzie Boehm, again, 9 points here in the first quarter. Coach Justin Stoll telling his players to get their hands up on defense. That zone. We got their 1-3-1, Coach.
Absolutely. Coach Snell's passionate, energetic, full of juice. Again, a very positive coach here for the Thunder. Great young role model for these girls.
And his defense comes up with a turnover there, so with under a minute to play, St. James, nearly a turnover on the other end as Lizzie Boehm almost came up with a steal for Staley. She's everywhere here in the first quarter. Thunder will retain possession here on the near sideline. 47 seconds left to go in the first quarter. We're all tied up, 15 off. Both teams have slowed down a little bit offensively in scoring the basketball. Here's a three-pointed tip, and it's good, just like that.
Oh, again, that's the young freshman, Reese Messer. Again, a competitor from the get-go. Wants the ball, not afraid of the moment.
She hits the three on the other end, the missed shot. Boehm comes up with a loose ball out front for Staley. Now inside to Aaron, and not there. And 15 seconds. Clock is running as we get down to the end of the first quarter. 18-15, St. James on top. 5 seconds. 4 in the lane, and we're going to have a foul, and that's a big call against Staley. Just 2.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Oh, and that execution for a last shot here in the first quarter was just perfect for Coach Snell again. Skip pass to the backside. Again, Messer can shoot a three. Chose to put it on a deck. Again, Maddie White, great screen there at the elbow. Got Mesner in the lane. Got a foul.
In 19-15. Not there, and Staley will get one last desperation attempt at the buzzer, and it falls short, and that is the end of the first quarter of play. St. James Academy, the Thunder, leading over Staley, 19-15. Lizzie Boehm with a big first quarter for the Falcons. We're back with the second quarter right after this. And back at Staley High School, where we're about ready to start the second quarter of action. Again, this is the Hy-Vee Game of the Week, part of the 8-10 Varsity Showcase Girls Action. St. James Academy leading after the first quarter, 19-15. Deion Clisso has more for us on the sideline.
Well, guys, what a fun first quarter that was. Both teams up and down the floor, making threes, driving the basket. Two pretty skilled teams. I'm excited to see how this thing's going to turn out.
It has been an up and down first quarter, back and forth. They've gone, and again, St. James on top by 4 as we start the second quarter. Staley Falcons with the first possession. Lizzie Boehm. So kind of playing a little weave, a little scoop shot, not there, and that ball doesn't hit anything, goes out of bounds, and that will be turned over to St. James Academy. That was Liv Reynolds.
Another nice defensive adjustment there by Coach Snell again. Basically a man-to-man team, showing a little 1-1. A versatile defensive plan there for Coach Snell.
Missed shot, rebound Falcons, and Staley pushing it up. A little 3-on-2. They got the numbers. Aaron down low, loses it, but yeah, she can't convert the shot in the lane, the close-in shot. I think she had a foot on the line. That's a 2, but it's good.
You got to love the juice that young freshman, 5'2", Riley Kerwin, brings to her game. Again, I'm going to run this hard. I'm on TV, baby. I'm going to pull up from 3. Again, on the line.
She's going to go home and watch the replay and go, why didn't I have my foot on the line?
Yep.
3-point attempt in that left corner, not there. St. James Academy up by 6 with the basketball. 21-15. There's Riley Kerwin. Swings it to the right side, and now the ball nearly turned over. Aaron couldn't handle the pass, so they'll come up with the interception, I should say. There's Elena Aaron. The ball goes out of bounds, and it will be St. James retaining the possession. And just underway, the second quarter action. It's 21-15. St. James on top of the Staley Falcons. Having some trouble getting the ball in bounds here. Now they do. Swinging it to the opposite corner. And traveling. Turnover, St. James.
Again, you see a lot of high school teams now really running them off the three-point line hard right there, forcing people to play off the bounce, play off the dribble. Again, Grant with another turnover.
Good look there, head coach Justin Snell. Very active on that sideline, very enthusiastic. 6.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Staley taking it in. The foul, the basket not there, but Caroline Ray will go to the line to shoot 2.
Now, Coach Bennett really likes what Caroline Ray can bring to a substitution pattern there. Energy off the bench, describes her as being really, really dependable, takes good shots, good heady player.
5'4" junior, a left-hander. Perfect on that first shot. Gets the St. James lead down to 5, trying to make it 4 right here with another free throw, and she does. Caroline Ray with her first 2 of the game. 21-17. St. James still maintaining the lead here in the second quarter.
And that's number 23, Riley Bruggeman, off the bounce right there. Getting 20 a game. Again, has not hit the board there, not hit the scoring total yet.
Elena Aaron comes down with the rebound for Staley. Now good defense from St. James, and that ball, we're going to have an over and back. Good defense by the Thunder there, really putting the pressure on.
Oh, great overplay there on that passing lane by Riley Bruggeman, number 23 right there. Again, Riley's always had the ability to score. Her conditioning's really good this year. She runs the floor well. Great job defensively there.
On the baseline, missed shot, not there. Staley comes up with a rebound. Here come the Falcons. Lizzie Boehm pushing it up. Boehm, 9 points in that first quarter, and now she just loses the ball out of bounds. Just could not handle it. Slipped out of her hands and onto the baseline. St. James try to take advantage of that turnover here.
Again, pretty much with Staley, you're going to see pretty much man-to-man defense all the time. Again, all 5 players go to the defensive board, not want to give up second shots.
3-point shot not there, but the offensive rebound for St. James was. Now the Thunder lose the ball. And here they come, the Falcons. Again, down by 4. Great defense by Lizzie Boehm. And now another turnover, though, on the other end for Staley. St. James, another steal. Well, we're getting a little sloppy back and forth here now, exchanging turnovers. Caroline Ray on this left side. Nice entry pass down low, and that is Lauren Holloway, but not there. Back and forth we go, and the scoop and off the glass and in. Basket for St. James. 4:44 left to go in the first half, 23-17.
Quick timeout there by Coach Bennett. Again, Riley Bruggeman, she's got skills, but nobody stepped up. Nobody stopped the ball. Riley got all the way to the cup for 2. Again, Coach Bennett, that's non-negotiable. We got to get back. We got to stop the ball. Let's have a little pride in our defense.
And once again, up by 6, a 6-point lead for St. James. 4:44 left to go in the first quarter. I think Dion's got some information for us down on the sideline. Dion.
Okay, so the little back and forth there was a lot of good step-ins on the passing lanes by the defense. It was a little sloppy, but at the same time, they're really overplaying those lanes and getting some steals.
Yeah, good point. It was both teams playing some pretty aggressive, intense defense. Getting a hand on those passes is always important. Deflections. I know coaches like that stat. Get your hand on the ball.
Oh, and Messer on the top of this 1-3-1. Active hands, active feet, a really athletic 5'10" player here for the Thunder.
Oh, Elena Aaron has that ball knocked away, slapped away. Perhaps could have hurt it. Cross-court pass for St. James. And Bame, nearly came up the steal. She's going to be called for the foul.
And that's Ella Jett putting the ball on the deck, trying to make something happen. Again, she's a 5'9" senior, a spectacular track athlete. All state, she's a sprinter, really locked into the basketball program this year also. High-level track athlete.
In the Thunder on top by 6. Just under around 4 minutes to go, just over 4 minutes to go in the second quarter. Missed shot, and now Falcons, Staley, Lizzie Bame. Again, 9 points in the first quarter. He's yet to score here in the second. Another missed shot. In fact, the only points in this second quarter from Staley are 2 free throws. And we're going to have a turnover against St. James, traveling call.
Yeah, both teams struggling to score here in the second quarter. I don't know if fatigue is kicked in or the excitement of the game is kind of worn off on some of them. Let's see if Staley can put a great offensive possession together right here.
Maybe being a little more deliberate here on offense is Lizzie Bame this time kind of walking it up, trying to attack that 1-3-1 zone, which the Thunder really have stretched out. 15-foot jumper off the glass from Aaron, not there. The follow and a foul against St. James. And that's going to send Lizzie Bame to the line to shoot 2. Messner with the foul, Reese Messer. That's her second.
And St. James has got out to a 3-3 start this year. Again, they were 11-9 last year. And the 3 schools they've lost to Blue Spring South, Blue Valley High School, and Miege. Between those 3 programs, they've only lost 2 games already this year. So, again, Coach Snell doing good things for the Thunder.
Lizzie Bame, a perfect 4 for 4 from the line, now has 11 points in the game. 23-19. St. James still on top by 4. Inside the 3-point line, that's wide open, and that is 2. Good for 2.
Oh, Maddie Wyatt, that's the second one Maddie's hit. Again, Aaron.
It's kind of like, why not? Huh?
Daring her to shoot that 15-footer. Again, Maddie, do anything that she needs to do to help her team win.
Lizzie Bame with the right hand, off the glass and in, gets it to fall. Four-point lead now for St. James, 25-21. No, nice quick step and off the glass and in. Nice move.
Well, that's Ella Jett again. Again, that's Maddie Wyatt catching the ball in the post, turning over. Nice strong pivot, kicking the ball to the backside. Again, Jett. Bad closeout, got all the way to the cup for 2.
St. James up by 6. Just over 2 minutes left to go here in the first half. Lizzie Bame takes it in. Nobody stops her. And her shot is short, and that's because she was fouled, and she'll go to the line to shoot 2 again.
Oh, again, Lizzie reading the defense. Not a good closeout by Riley Kerwin there, number 1. Again, a little off balance again. Lizzie put the ball on the deck, got to the line here for 2.
Again, she has not missed at the line tonight. 5 for 5, and she'll have 1 more here. 14 points, 4 rebounds for Lizzie.
It's really impressive how her teammates really look for her also. Again, they're in a little bit of a crisis. Get the ball to Lizzie, she'll make a play.
Now with 15 points, 15 of her team's 23 here in the first half, as we are nearing the 2-minute mark in the second quarter. Right side corner. And from about 18 feet, a little too hard on the jumper.
If I'm Maddie, I'm saying I'm hit a couple.
Yeah, she had the look.
Yep.
Again, that was Maddie Wyant. Minutes and a half to go in the first half. St. James on top by 4, but Staley trying to get back into it. 3 is good. How about that? Liv Reynolds.
Liv's a 4-year starter. Again, she shoots almost 40% from the three-point line. Again, really a glue type player for them, keeps them together.
1 point game, but right back at you for 3 on the other end. St. James with a big answer.
Oh, Beth, a great rebounder, great shooter, competitive. Again, multi-sport athlete. Going to University of Nebraska at Kearney on a golf scholarship next year.
Beth Grant now with 2 3-pointers. Under a minute to go. St. James back up by 4. Now the Thunder come up with a steal on the other end. And, Lizzie Bame came up with a steal, but she just didn't have enough real estate to operate. She goes out of bounds, and St. James will retain the possession. But what a great defensive play by Lizzie Bame.
Oh, you called it again. Here's the young freshman, Reese Messner, in the open court. Used to finishing those on time again. Great defense there by Lizzie.
It really was a great defensive play, and a lot of times that might get called as a foul, but it wasn't. It was all ball.
Really good officiating there.
Oh, nice inside. Wide open off the glass and in.
Again, it's such a valuable commodity to be able to cut to the basket. Again, that's a set call that Coach Snell made. Again, Grant with the perfect pass right on time. Messer for 2.
And it is 32-26, 6-point advantage for St. James. Staley with the basketball. Bame on that right side. She's going to take it in. A little too hard. The ball, it's going to go off Staley. St. James will have another chance to score here before the end of the first half.
Again, 12 seconds to go. Staley does have 1 foul to give. Interesting to see how Coach Bennett plays this out.
Under 10 to play. 8 seconds, 7. Down to 5 seconds to go. Brugman off the glass, not there. And that will be the end of the first half of play. St. James Academy Thunder leading the Staley Falcons on their home floor 32-26 here at the half. And once again, Lizzie Bame really doing it all for the Staley girls here, Staley Falcons. And she scored 15 points in that first half. So once again, 32-26. Let's go down. Not yet. We're going to go down to Dion for a halftime interview. And yes, let's go. Hello, Dion.
All right, I'm here with St. James coach Dessa and Coach, offensively, when you're moving the ball, you're getting a lot of good wide open shots. Occasionally it's bogged down. What do you think about your offense right now?
Honestly, if we share the ball, we feel like we can get really good shots. When we've done a good job of pushing the pace and we've shared the basketball, we've gotten the shots that we like to get. Fortunately, we've made some of those, so it's been pretty good for us in the first half.
Defensively, Lizzie Bames had a great first half for them. How do you kind of keep her a little bit under wraps? You've done a pretty good job keeping everybody else out of the dock.
Yeah, she's a really good player. We knew coming into the game that we'd have to contain her. We'd have to try to stay in front of her. She makes them go. So if we do a better job of talking, communicating our switches, and just communicate who's guarding her and keeping her out of the lane, we feel like we have a pretty good chance.
All right, well, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
All right, Dion, thank you very much. Again, that's the head coach of St. James Academy, Justin Snell, as it is halftime here at Staley High School. St. James Academy leading 32-26 at the half. Fun times here at Staley High School, the Hy-Vee Game of the Week. Hy-Vee proud to support Greater Kansas City High School athletics. St. James Thunder leading the Staley Falcons in girls basketball action 32-26 at the half. We're back with more after this. And back in the Northland at Staley High School as part of the 810 Varsity Showcase Hy-Vee Game of the Week. I'm Leon Liebel along with Mark Uppy. Is halftime. St. James Academy leading the Staley Falcons on their home floor 32-26 at the half. And Mark, I know they trail, but boy, what a performance from one of their players, Staley's. Lizzie Bame was outstanding with 15 points in that first half.
Oh, you said it. You could tell Lizzie's all wound up about playing on her home court again. She was all conference last year as a sophomore. Getting out in transition right there. She's a lefty, finished with her right hand. Averaging 13 on the year. She's got 15 here at halftime. And I'm sure she went through a lot more than that the second half to get her team back in it. Again, multiple ways to score. She's at pull-up jumpers. She's at floaters. Obviously, that three ball's down the well. Looks like a girl that just loves to hoop. Again, she's excited about her opportunity. Getting it done there on the defensive end, also stepping up, making some plays at both ends of the court.
Yeah, she was outstanding again in that first half. 15 points for Lizzie Bame, and might have got wore out a little bit. That St. James defense came on. It's pretty strong. There's a nice defensive play by Bame herself, but St. James with the lead here, 32-26, up by 6 over Lizzie Bame and her Staley Falcon teammates.
Well, I don't think Lizzie came off the floor either. I think she played all 16 minutes right there. And the way she looks right there, she can't wait to get back out again here the second half and maybe see if Staley can make a good run here.
And all right, so it is halftime. We're back to the start of the second half right after this. All right, we are back at Staley High School, ready to start the second half of this girls' game in the 8-10 Varsity Showcase Hy-Vee Game of the Week. St. James Academy with the basketball to start the second half, leading at halftime 32-26.
Again, we're trying to figure out what Staley's in right here. Looks like a 1-3-1 zone, but it looks like they're matching up out of it now and playing some straight man. Again, hard denial on Bruggeman, hard denial on Mesner, making other girls for St. James Academy make some plays.
Kind of forcing Beth Grant there to kill her dribble as well and got in a little trouble, but a nice shot in the lane is good. Bruggeman, I believe, with the two.
Oh, that was Riley against.
That's Riley Kerwin. And 2 points. Another missed shot, and the rebound comes down to Aaron for Staley.
Again, that's a heat check there for the junior, Riley Bruggeman. Got her first one down. Had a good look from three, just couldn't finish it.
And the ball goes out of bounds, and let's go down to Dion Clisso with more on the sideline. Dion.
Well, I caught up with Coach Bennett from Staley in the break, and he said defensively they're letting St. James dictate how they play defense. They need to do a better job there. And offensively, definitely he's happy with what Lizzie Boehm has done. But at the same time, they've got to get more people involved and spread that out.
Yeah, no doubt about that. They do need a little more balance in the offense. St. James, three-pointer from the left side, not there, too short. Neither team, well, 34-26, 8-point lead for St. James, and Boehm gets it into Aaron, and Aaron is fouled going up to the basket. We haven't heard a lot from Elena Aaron.
Absolutely. Great job by Lizzie Boehm there. Looked like she could have maybe forced one up herself. Probably could have got it to finish. Looks like she really wants to get Elena Aaron involved right here and couldn't finish. Let's see if she gets a couple free throws down. Maybe she can get her game going a little bit.
Well, the first one is good, no doubt about it. Her first trip to the line tonight, and she is 2 for 2. And that cuts the St. James lead to 6, 34-28.
Again, even in this man-to-man, a lot of help side, a lot of pack line principles in this defense that Coach Bennett's running here for Staley.
Another missed shot. Falcons pushing it up the court. Boehm in the lane. Boehm, the right-handed shot, but she is fouled from behind. She'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Again, a lot of players really play great with the basketball in their hands. Obviously, Lizzie's one of them. An elite scorer, but right there, a little give and go. Nice hard cut to the basket, created some contact.
Lizzie Boehm, who is yet to miss tonight from the free throw line, now a perfect 7 of 7. She has 16 points in the game, 15 points in that first half. 8 for 8 from the charity stripe. Oh, man. Fell down there. St. James player fell down, taking the ball out of bounds. 3-point on the other end, banging it home.
That's Ella Jedd again.
You know, they've had an answer, it seems, every time.
Well, Ella has really not shot the ball as she can in games so far this year. I'm sure she's excited about getting her third three ball down, I believe.
Yeah, it is her third three, and she has 11 points in the game. She also has a 2-pointer, another turnover from Staley. You know, it seems like every time we think maybe Staley's got something going, and St. James will come down with a big three. Oh, I think, a change of pace dribble.
Riley tricks it for kids. Again, a little hesitation, head and shoulder. Again, kept her hand on top of the ball. Little change of speed right there for 2 for Riley Bruggeman.
9-point lead now for St. James, 39-30. Lizzie Boehm, the three. Boom. That's a big one.
Oh, when you
They
need me,
that.
Oh, when you need me, call me. Lizzie, in a crisis there, cuts it to 6.
She has 20 points. 5 of those in the third quarter here. Nice move. The shot just did not fall. And Aaron, they're trying to get into Elena Aaron, not there. Falcons will back it up, set it up. Here's Lizzie Boehm. Look out for her. Boehm back out. Ava Pickens there.
Really good help there defensively by the young freshman.
Pass, and that's going to be intercepted and a turnover. Oh, nice take, and not finishing though, and Falcons come up with a loose ball. Long court pass the other way. Nice bounce pass to Aaron, and she can't finish. Pickens, though, comes back up with it and hits. And timeout. Timeout, Staley, after that made a basket. That cuts the St. James lead to 4:39-35.
Great job by Avery Pickens. And again, unselfish.
And we see a lot of, here it is, a long court pass. A lot of good passing by Staley, just not finishing. And Pickens comes up with a loose ball, gets it in.
Oh, Pickens not assuming anything. You'd think that Aaron would finish that, but again, left it a little bit short. Pickens hanging around, got an easy two.
And, Coach, you mentioned it at halftime, and Coach Bennett mentioned it to Dion. They need a little more balance in their offense. They got to have somebody else besides Lizzie Bain pick up some slack.
No question, because Lizzie's unselfish, too. I think she saw her team really needed her to score the basketball a lot in the first half. Looks like she's trying to get others involved this half.
All right, 39-35. St. James on top by 4 and with the lead, and with the ball, I should say. Ball screen out front. Staley pressuring the ball outside.
A little spread ball screen option here. Again, that's Maddie Wyatt there from 15.
And runs out of juice on that one. An air ball, and Staley will have the possession. Falcons they've been hanging in there within a couple possessions. And St. James always seems to have an answer to pull away, but here's an opportunity again for the Falcons to really cut the lead. They're trailing by 4. Lizzie Bain out front. Boy, she's tough when she drives. Not there. She's a lefty, and she goes up with a right-handed shot. Now the Thunder on the move. Shot up and fouled. It counts. Oh, man. What a terrific take to the hoop.
Oh, and she's just a freshman, as we talked about in the first half. Again, you get her in the open court, she's not going to hesitate at all. Knows where the rim's at, seeking some contact right there. Eyes on the rim, nice hard finish. See if she can complete a three-point play here.
Again, that's Reese Messer, the 5'10 freshman, averaging just nearly 19 points a game, has 13 three-pointers coming into this game, and there's an old-fashioned three-pointer.
She started the game off with a 4-pointer. Again, a three-point play right here as the Thunder opens it up there, 17.
Yeah, she now has 7 points in this game. Check that, 8 points.
I believe that's number 25, Lauren Holiday, the 5'10 junior, is checked in there for Coach Bennett's Staley team.
Elena Aaron back into the game for Staley. Again, Aaron, we talked about her in the pregame, but she's been fairly quiet in this game. And now Thunder nearly come up with a turnover, but Falcons able to maintain the possession.
And I'm going to credit Maddie Wyatt there, the senior post player for Coach Snell's Thunder girls. They're a great defensive player, doing a good job on Aaron tonight.
Mame trying a little ball fake activity. Gets the shot up, not there. Aaron's follow won't go. And St. James Academy, the Thunder with the rebound. Leading by 7 now. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Oh, nice crossover in the lane. Oh, that's a beautiful, beautiful move and basket.
Well, that's Riley Bruggeman. Again, the three ball's not going tonight. Riley, versatile enough, can put the ball on the deck, loves to go right, went left that time. Nice little 10-footer.
Falcons now down by 9, 44-35. St. James doing a terrific job of just keeping this team at bay, and now even creating a little more distance between themselves and the Falcons. Good defense here from the Thunder.
Oh, the Thunder switching all these screens. Again, keeping the ball in front of them, getting the defensive board.
Now they got the break on the other end. The layup and a foul, no basket, but St. James will go to the line to shoot 2.
That's Ella Jett, the sprinter, sprinting down court, beating her defender down the court. Again, Messer, eyes up, 2-on-1 to the rack, got the ball to Jett.
Ella Jett. Aaron goes to the bench for Staley as Caroline Ray back in, the 5'4" junior.
Again, both teams with fouls to give. Staley's got 3 team fouls and St. James Academy 4. So down the stretch here, you might want to use them judiciously.
Crossover pass. Grant on that left side. Under a minute to play. Under a minute. All tied up 57-57. St. James Academy trying to get the best shot possible here, and we're going to have a little hand check, maybe foul. Lizzie Bame is going to be called for that foul.
Yeah, there's nothing the matter with that, Lizzie. Again, staying aggressive, not going to put him on the line here. You've got a couple more to give.
43 seconds left now. Thunder. Spread it out a little bit here.
Like St. James is going 5 wide here.
Would there ever be a situation, would you go for a final shot even though you still got 30 seconds?
Well, if the defense would let you, I would.
Oh, the nice take off the glass and in. And a timeout, St. James. How about that?
That's Riley Bruggeman again. There's a reason why she gets 20 a game. Once the ball down the stretch. Again, that's Messner there, kicking it to the backside. Again, Riley showing the tray, getting all the way to the cup for 2. Thunder up by 2 with 23 to go.
And Mark, I guess you could say Riley Bruggeman, relatively quiet, but she has 12 points. Maybe have more, yeah.
She's always been streaking.
And some big shots in the fourth quarter here.
You said it perfectly. She wants the ball down the stretch.
There she is, Riley Bruggeman, number 23. St. James Academy now leading by 2 with 23.8 seconds left.
Oh, that's Riley Bruggeman at the defensive end right there, forcing a turnover again. Messner to Bruggeman for 2. Again, Riley got 11 points a game last year. He's pretty much doubled that this year. Could not get things going in the first half, but the second half, pretty much been all her. Big shots down the stretch, big penetration, big defensive plays. Riley Bruggeman.
That last basket was really huge. Again, to put her team back up by 2, 59-57. And I was kind of curious at the time what St. James had in mind. They're coming out of that timeout and spread the offense and then take it in with one of your best players, and they certainly did that. As
a coach, you think you got everything under your thumb, but again, with somebody like Riley Bruggeman, if she sees a little seam there, she's going to take advantage of it.
All right, Staley, Falcons need a bucket to tie the game. 20 seconds left. Lizzie Bame's going to take the 3. And she's got him up by 1. Lizzie Bame with the 3. 60-59 Staley. St. James going to need a bucket. 8 seconds left. 7 seconds. 6 seconds. The ball is knocked out of bounds and it will be off Staley. So St. James will retain possession. 5.1 seconds left to go in this game.
I'll tell you what, you look at big-time players making big-time plays down the stretch. Again, St. James Academy in that 1-3-1. Lizzie, don't back off me, baby. I'll knock it home. Again, that was wet right out of her hands.
One of the most incredible performances I've seen in a long time from an individual player. Lizzie Bame, 32 points and a huge three-pointer that put her team up by 60-59 with 5.1 seconds left. What do you do here, Coach, if you're St. James taking the ball out of bounds?
So many different ways to handle this. Number one, if I'm Coach Bennett, I'm making sure that my kids know we've got 2 fouls to give. We're not going to foul a shooter, someone in the shooting motion. Just chest them up and make them hit a difficult shot.
I think we can hear the huddle here.
Your Coach Bennett right there saying we could take a foul. We've got a couple fouls to give.
Interesting there. You're talking about cognizant of the fact that they can give up a foul. That's something in their arsenal, I guess you could say.
No, he can give up a couple fouls in 5 seconds. Again, if I'm Coach Snell, got to think there's going to be a lot of involvement with Bruggeman, a lot of involvement with Messner, trying to get something going to the rim.
All right, the Thunder, St. James Academy will have the ball out of bounds on the baseline. 5.1 seconds to go. 60-59, the ball goes out of bounds, and it will be off Staley. So St. James will maintain possession. 4.6 seconds left to go.
Another big play defensively by Mary Page Miller on that deflection.
Definitely time to get a shot off. In fact, it's enough time not to rush a shot if they get a good look. And the shot from 3, too short, and the rebound, and that's their ball game. The Staley Falcons, what a game. They come from behind, hung around the entire game, come back and win it 60-59 behind. An incredible performance from Lizzie Boehm, 32 points, including the game-winning three-pointer with less than 10 seconds to go in this game. Wow.
Well, you're not going to see a bigger shot than that on your home court, on TV with Spectrum, the whole community out. Again, Lizzie Boehm, 32 out of her team's 60, shot a great percentage.
Oh, man.
I'd be smiling too.
Here it is again, their final possession. She thought, why not? I'm the hot hand. She was wide open, and she hit it. That was a tremendous performance, a tremendous shot. And there she is. And we hopefully will be hearing from Lizzie as Dion Clisso, our sideline reporter, is standing by. And I believe, do we have Lizzie? All right, let's go down to Dion and Lizzie.
I'm here with Lizzie Boehm from Staley, and you guys hung around, and then on that last space, they just kind of left you. But did you look at it? You look on her face like, I guess I might as well shoot it. They're going to let me shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, I was feeling myself, and they weren't guarding me, and I knew we needed a big shot to pull us back into this game and give us that last 5-10 second push to get us to win the game.
Tell me this, I mean, a great comeback for you guys tonight. You personally, have you had a game like this before?
No, this is probably my first game I've had. I've shot good. That's the highest scoring game I've ever had in my life.
What's it mean for you guys to beat a good team like St. James that you won't see again?
Can you repeat that?
What's it like to be a team like that you know you won't see again, but it's a good challenge?
I mean, we knew coming into the game, like, it was going to be a good game. Like, they're a tough team, and honestly, it's like we battled back and forth.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
All right, Dion, and thank you. Lizzie Boehm, congratulations to that young lady. What a performance again. 32 points, including the game winner. Less than 10 seconds to the three-pointer to give her team the 60-59 victory over St. James Academy. And Mark, I thought she said it best. We battled. They were down most of this game, but they kept hanging around.
Scintillating fourth quarter there by both teams. Again, big shots at both ends of the court there. But again, Lizzie Boehm, it's my house, my time. Let me drop this three ball right on you.
It was tremendous. Again, Staley Falcons win it over St. James Academy, 60-59. It's a big night here at Staley High School. We're back with more right after this.